Jeff is the kind of person that goes above and beyond. Every experience that he puts together for his students, he thinks about, he works on, he tries to make it the very best experience he can.
This is Jeff Radloff, an inspiring and motivational high school physics teacher who finds a way to make even the most difficult subject matter fun and engaging for students.
So we like to talk a lot about the Mariemont Experience in our district. When you're thinking about the Mariemont Experience, how would you describe that to someone?
Mariemont Experience is really when you can take kids from learning for a grade, learning to please somebody, learning to beef up that resume, and transition to really learning for the benefit of learning for that excitement of creating something new, when you can get them to that moment where they truly understand what learning is. That's really what the experience is. That's what that kind of pinnacle moment is all about.
So in your role as a physics teacher, how are you trying to bring that Mariemont experience to life in your classroom each day?
In every way that I can, but specifically through the projects that we do, especially through the Impact Project. The Impact Project is a very open-ended project where the students find a real-world problem and something of interest to them, something they want to try to solve, and they engineer a solution, which is sometimes creating a technology or other things, but it's still applying the scientific method and the engineering design process. Then they have to oftentimes learn how to use tools like 3D printing or other things that they may or may not have ever done before, and then they create something that's new. And then they actually have to present it to a relevant outside audience. That's the Mariemont Experience. That's taking that learning out to the next level.
100% of him is invested in this experience that he creates, so that when the student comes in, not only do they think, they feel, they touch, they experience, they apply, and then he gives them copious amounts of feedback so that when they leave physics, they are a step above.
And while Mr. Radloff is known for making connections in the classroom, he also finds a way to connect with students and colleagues before and after school as well.
He's very passionate about physics and about science content in general. Usually the first one here in the morning, last one to leave at night. He helps out with the athletic department. Pretty much whatever we need, he's ready to step up and volunteer and be the person to help.
When you ask him a question, he'll ask you a question back, and you're kind of forced to think about it so you really understand the concept. And he's always there to help you through demonstrations, and he's always available to you, and he's always here in the morning and after school.
So when you think of the types of experiences that we're able to offer our students here in Mariemont, the types of experiences that you're creating in your classroom, what separates our district from others?
We have opportunities, we have the support network in place, where as teachers, we can try different things with the understanding that, it may not go the way we want it to the first time or the second time or the third time, but we have the support, we have the ability, because we do that extra. We try those new things. We're willing to take that risk and really learn things and experience things that they're not going to experience anywhere else.
You know Jeff well, you work with Jeff. What's one thing that you would want everyone to know about Jeff Radloff?
He's all the way invested with his heart and his soul into being the best person, the best teacher, the best friend he can be. He's just authentic all the way through. It's inspiring.